One example of one of our French customers, they are an automotive manufacturer. Their application was that they needed to wedge bond a die onto their ceramic boards. And the level of failures that they had was like 95 to 100%. They were throwing literally their whole production away. And they already had in place a wet cleaning process. And so what we did with them, we worked a lot to find a process that would work. And we basically went from 100% of failures to zero. Like it was like that, day and night. Of course, it took time in terms of process development phase. Those were the kind of results that we got with them. We started working on the products that they sent our lab in Singapore and tailored a recipe for them. And slowly we started to integrate it. And of course, since we were working also with the wet cleaning process, they were at the same time optimizing that process and optimizing ours until both of them, they were working together so that the wedge bonding process would give the best results. That was quite of an application in which you could see like day and night results by not having plasma and having plasma in place. They integrated plasma on every line ever since. So they understood that, okay, yeah, I have to spend more for one more step and one more machine, but it's the only way. Also, they are an automotive manufacturer, so they require high quality in their products. This is something that we do for all the people that want to start working with us. Process development phase is a phase that can be done even before the customer purchases a system. And in the sense, it's a way to prove to them that we know what we're doing. We can deliver a process that works. So that's like the foundation of the discussion in terms of, okay, now how should it be automated? How fast should it go? These are questions that come out later in the discussion. The first step that we always try to do is, can we do a process that works? If the answer is yes, which is normally yes. After that, then we say, okay, how do you want to organize your production, or how your production is currently organized? How fast do you need to go? And then we work around these requirements to provide exactly what they want based on the initial data, like experimental data that, okay, we know how to do this. We need to do it like this. And then we go around on the industrial solution that they need. All these things all these tests, all these data points that we collect help us to grow and to increase our expertise because we see many, many different applications. And then we can bring this expertise to the next customer that comes and ask us, hey, I have these specific things that I need to achieve. Do you know how to do it? And most of the time, if this is a completely new application, at least we have a good starting point where we can start, and we know that maybe 80% it will work. And in the 20% that doesn't, we know how to go around. We can do tests, we can do analysis on the treated samples to see if we're doing what we're supposed to. And so it's this shared process development stage where we get to know each other between us and the new customer, and where trust is built. Every situation, there are problems and there are things that may not go well the first time, but my perspective is that this is normal. Of course, we try to minimize those, but at the end of the day, it's how we react to those things. And our policy is that we always try to change, to go and support the customers until they're satisfied, even though sometimes it doesn't make sense for us financially. But that's the only way forward, I think, because the customer needs to trust us. They need to know that if they have something that doesn't work, they can come to us and we will fix it for them. That's the internal policy we have. In general, our perspective is that we should be there. We should help the customer until we know that we have given something that is working for them and it is at the best quality we could do.